There's an almost magical sensation that envelops you the moment your motorcycle's engine roars to life. With a good friend by your side, a collection of camping gear and a handful of items that you couldn't bear to leave behind, you venture out onto the open road. Freed from obligations and guided only by the allure of the horizon, we pursue the sun and seek adventure, heeding the enchanting call of the unknown. This journey has been a long-cherished dream, now realized as the wind caresses our faces and the sun's warm embrace bathes us in golden light. An overwhelming sense of contentment and liberation washes over us as we surrender to a more leisurely pace, attuning ourselves to a different rhythm, and escape the mundane humdrum of daily life, if only for a time. Riding up front is my buddy Harry. He's a solid rider and a great wingman, and one of the rare souls who could boast of conquering the Iron Giant, although he never would, for humility defines him, and he's precisely the kind of guy you want by your side when the going gets tough. He's riding his African Queen, as he lovingly calls her. She's a 1989 Honda XR-V 750 Africa Twin, adorned with rally fairing and custom touches. This machine is his pride and joy, and a testament to his devotion. Countless hours and thousands of miles have been poured into her upkeep. She roars with the vigor of a warhorse, her distinctive exhaust note carving a melody on the wind for those who truly appreciate her. Our destination, the breathtaking Dolomites. We meander through the Austrian Alps, where each mile unveils ever more spectacular vistas. The GROßGLOCKNER Pass is a pilgrimage that every rider should undertake at least once in their lifetime. It's not merely a road, it's a journey that resonates deeply within the soul of every motorcyclist. Picture a ribbon of perfect asphalt winding over the mountains and blessed with ideal midweek riding conditions. Today, fortune graces us and everything falls into place. Situated in the heart of Austria, the GROßGLOCKNER Pass ranks amongst the top 3 excursion destinations in the country, spanning a remarkable 48 kilometers from Fährleiten in Salzburgerland to Heiligenblut in Carinthia. It boasts 36 hairpin bends that promise exhilaration for every motorsport enthusiast. In 1924, a bold vision of a gravel road a mere 3 meters wide with overtaking bays for two-way traffic was conceived. Despite the post-World War I economic depression, construction began on August 30th, 1930, with around 3,200 men laboring tirelessly. The project cost approximately 23 million Austrian shillings, a significant investment for that era. On September the 22nd in 1934, a year before the official opening, Governor Franz Rehl and road engineer Franz Wallach became the first people to cross the Hohe Tauern mountain range by car. Governor Rehl, an avid car enthusiast and a visionary politician, had a Steyr 100 specifically modified for the trek. The road was still under construction and the journey was daring and fraught with challenges. The car, just 1.58 meters wide, barely squeezed through the narrowest sections, leaving only 7 centimeters of clearance in places. The perilous journey is said to have taken around 5 hours. The official opening of the GROßGLOCKNER Pass to the public occurred on August 3, 1935, quickly establishing it as a favored destination for international automobile and motorcycle enthusiasts alike. Today, it attracts around 900,000 visitors annually from around the globe, all eager to experience this iconic route. As you traverse the 1,800 square kilometers of the Hohe Tauern National Park, the vistas are nothing short of awe-inspiring. Standing at 3,798 meters, the GROßGLOCKNER is Austria's tallest mountain. the pass itself reaches its zenith at the Edelweiss Peak, offering unobstructed views of the majestic GROßGLOCKNER and its glaciers. The ride along this legendary route is more than mere travel. It is an immersion in the grandeur of the surrounding nature. For a modest fee of €30, one can acquire a day pass to revel in this legendary route, spending hours navigating its twists and turns, savoring the breathtaking scenery at every bend, and stop in and see the informative exhibits, including the Fuschertörl and the Hochtor Tunnel at no extra charge, adding layers of historical significance to the journey. Riding the GROßGLOCKNER Pass is a truly enchanting experience. The sensation of the wind against your face, the symphony of the engine, and the spectacular alpine scenery meld into an unforgettable ride. On days like today, when the stars align perfectly, you feel an extraordinary connection with the road. The GROßGLOCKNER Pass transcends the realm of a mere ride. It is a journey that lingers in your memory long after you've left the mountains behind. Unfortunately, this is where our camera's batteries ran out, and so you'll just have to come over and experience the rest of the pass for yourself. Needless to say, we had a great ride and arrived at our camp just as the sun was setting. We were embraced by the warmth and generosity of some truly wonderful people who graciously took us in. Their kindness made our journey even more memorable. To our hosts, we extend our heartfelt thanks. Your hospitality and the shared stories added a special touch to this unforgettable adventure. A friend of mine recommended checking out Bologna. The riding is epic, he said.
Yeah, happy days. It's nice to be in the motherland. I'm actually part Italian, so I decided to, for the very first time, come and have a good look around Italy with the bike. And I think so far I've done about 800 Ks. Spent a night in Austria and rolled down to Lignano with my buddy Harry. We had a great time, but it was way too touristy, so I looked for something different and I wanted something peaceful and kind of off the beaten track. And this is where I ended up, and I'm super happy with my decision. Glad I found this place. It's run by a small family, but super nice people who bought the place to open a camping and toilets, shower. That's all very basic, but it's all very beautiful. This is what it looks like here. It's absolutely awesome, and I'm alone. Other than the family that owns the place. And this is my spot that I chose to set up my life. And plenty of space. I hung up my washing line and got a tent going on. Bonnie sitting there. And then there's the view. It's pretty awesome, and the sun is going to go down just in that saddle, I think, just by that saddle in about an hour's time. There's not much in the way of light here in the night. It gets very, very dark. Next move is just get camp ship shape, get ready for the evening and ready for the night, and drink a glass of local vino and just enjoy the peace. It's absolutely amazing.
Ca.maccolina is a truly wonderful place to kick back and enjoy the peace. Luxury should be sought elsewhere, but they really do have everything one needs, especially when on a riding holiday. And as for me, I'm extremely thankful that I happened upon this little piece of heaven. With a full tank of gas and daylight to burn, it's the perfect moment to discover what lies beyond the horizon. Roaming through the countryside, I found myself drifting up the valley, intent on exploring the other side of the village, and believing I'd be back at camp within the hour. Little did I know I was in for a surprise. The road climbed higher and higher, and the air grew cooler, and before I knew it, I had ridden over 40 kilometers, ascended 900 vertical meters, and uncovered some of the most exhilarating riding I have ever experienced. Huge thanks to Ricardo for the travel tip. Stumbling upon a campsite nestled in the foothills of this mountain pass was pure serendipity. It was only when I ventured out to explore that I truly appreciated my good fortune. This right-hander really set the stage for the rest of the journey. Lucky for me, I was just out scouting and taking it super easy when I came around the bend and found a car in my lane. It was one of those fortunate moments, a reminder and a lesson learned. Ride safe and keep it smooth. This encounter reinforced the mantra that I often chant to myself when I ride. Sit up, focus, enjoy the ride, and get home safe. If anyone needs directions, this is the way up to the campsite. The journey is a mini adventure in itself, ascending 300 vertical meters above the village. It runs through the beautiful hillside vineyards and olive groves. And the views of the valley below just keep getting better as the road winds its way through the picturesque landscape and climbs steadily up into the forest. I'll never forget that feeling on the first evening when I finally arrived. After a full day of riding under the scorching Italian sun, having done around 350 kilometers in the saddle, and being greeted by a serene and quiet campsite and a cold beer, I found myself nestled in the heart of the Emilia-Romagna region of northeast Italy, in the enchanting medieval village of Brisighella, a true gem of historic charm and natural beauty. With a population of just 8,000 inhabitants, this picturesque village boasts a rich history and vibrant cultural heritage. Situated between Florence and Ravenna, in the eastern foothills of the Apennine, in the shadow of Bologna, Brisighella is a haven for those seeking a glimpse into Italy's storied past. The village is cradled by the serene waters of the Fiume Lamone, adding to its tranquil allure. Known for its exceptional olive oil, Brisighella has earned a reputation for producing some of the finest olive oil in Italy. The lush olive groves that blanket the landscape are a testament to the village's dedication to preserving traditional methods of cultivation and production. As you wander through the cobblestone streets, you'll be transported back in time, surrounded by the timeless beauty of medieval architecture and the warmth of the local community. Brisighella is more than just a village. It's a living testament to the rich tapestry of history, culture and tradition that defines the region. The road soon shifts to loose gravel, with some tight switchbacks that are definitely not suited for a slick road bike. And so I'm glad of my KTM 1090 adventure and keep it running at a gentle purr, standing in the pegs and easing my way up home. This unassuming tractor trail, marked by a private road and no entry sign, is the key to your final approach. Once you've navigated this path, you're on the home stretch down to camp, where the journey finds its well-deserved rest. It was a lack of stopping power on the back brake that had me making a beeline back to camp for a closer inspection. Panic hit me like a ton of bricks when I saw the trail of brake fluid snaking down the side of the bike. Filming for the day was definitely done as I launched into a cleanup session. It turned out I'd been inadvertently kicking the brake fluid reservoir with my heel while mounting the luggage-laden bike. A small crack had developed, slowly leaking fluid and consequently brake pressure. This was a situation I was not prepared for, and it was time to head down to town for a repair. There is a motorcycle workshop in the village below, but as luck would have it, it wasn't open when I passed by. No opening hours on the door, and no number to call.
So I'm at Fani Moto in Florence, and I rocked up here like an hour ago with faulty back brakes. The workshop boss came and had a quick look, and he was like, "We'll get you back on the road in an hour." And they have done exactly that. And for that hour, while they're faffing around with my bike and getting my brakes sorted out, I'm rolling around in the shop, checking out all of these machines. This place is absolutely banging. This is definitely the best motor shop in Florence. And I'm very thankful I found my way here. Bernie's fixed. Got some bling actually. Even I think it's from an older R model. I'm back on the road. Very happy about that. If anybody ever has motorcycle issues in central Italy, come to Florence. Come to Fani Moto. They're on top of their game. The shop is super nice. They have such a great variety of awesome bikes inside there, so Fani Moto Florence, the place to be.
The sheer relief that washed over me when I finally stumbled upon Fani Moto in Florence was indescribable. After being turned away by the other two motorcycle dealerships in the city, who both echoed the same advice, go try at Fani Moto, I was starting to lose hope. The entire morning had been a grueling journey, riding through the blistering 36-degree heat with a treacherous back brake. By the time I rolled up to Fani Moto, I was utterly exhausted, dripping with sweat and desperate for a solution. Then, a beacon of hope, the reception lady greeted me with an understanding smile, and the shop manager, the true hero of the story, went above and beyond to get me back on track. It was like a scene from an epic tale, an act of kindness and dedication that turned the tide of my journey. So here is my heartfelt thank you to the team at Fani Moto for their extraordinary service and unwavering support. You truly saved the day. With my brakes fixed and my faith in humanity restored, it feels like a sort of homecoming. The road twists and turns for miles, and the riding is nothing short of exceptional. With little to no traffic, I had it all to myself, giving me plenty of opportunity to do as many laps as my fuel tanks would allow. The thrill of having a fully functional bike coursed through my very being, launching me forward into one of the most remote and flowing sections of the pass. There is an art to this, rolling on the gas and feeling the machine come alive beneath you, and pushing just a little bit beyond the sensible limits. All the preparations are in place, the route ridden multiple times, homework done. Now it's all about pure unadulterated fun, and it feels like flying. A seamless blend of rider and machine, as 330 kilograms thunders its way along the mountain pass. No loose gravel to disrupt the flow. The rugged terrain marked by rock walls and metal barriers adds an element of thrill, reminding me of the delicate dance between man and machine. With senses sharpened to the finest point, every nerve attuned to the rhythm on the blacktop, the surface grips perfectly, the late Italian summer making the tires deliciously sticky. The road unfurls before me, a serpentine ribbon inviting me to carve my way through the landscape. Each bend and each curve is an embrace from the mountains, a testament to the wild beauty of the terrain. As I lean into the turns, the wind whispers secrets of the heights, and the engine's roar becomes a harmonious chorus with the natural orchestra around me, an exhilarating roller coaster of sensations. The sun glistens on the asphalt, casting fleeting shadows that dance alongside. Every twist of the throttle, every shift in weight is a calculated move in this ballet of speed and control. It's a euphoric rush, an electrifying ride that elevates to the peak of exhilaration. The freedom of the open road, the connection with the machine, and the breathtaking scenery all blend into a perfect crescendo of adventure and delight. This is what dreams are made of, a journey that transcends the ordinary and touches the very essence of what it means to ride. I'm headed back to ca.maccolina, as the owners have graciously invited me to join them the next day for a family lunch of traditional bolognese, a gesture I gladly accepted and quickly asked if I may join in the cooking. Stretching out on the grass, I surrendered to the moment's serenity. Time stands still, as soothing sounds lull me into a peaceful repose. In these tranquil interludes, the journey takes on a new meaning, a reminder that amidst the thrill of the ride, there is beauty in stillness. As an ex-chef, I seize every opportunity to cook with friends, learn a new skill or discover a new recipe. Learning to make hand-rolled tagliatelle and bolognese sauce in this part of the world was an absolute dream come true, and an opportunity I wholeheartedly embraced. Francesca, with utensils inherited from her grandmother, guided me through the delicate process of making traditional pasta, all the while sharing stories about their farm, the olive trees, and the exquisite olive oil that they produce. Daniele and Francesca's hospitality was nothing short of extraordinary. Their warmth and generosity made me feel like family. Ca.maccolina will forever hold a special place in my heart, to be sure. In the intoxicating waltz of freedom, when you surrender yourself to the allure of the open road without a fixed destination, you may just uncover the true essence of what your soul seeks. As I ride away from this magical place, I carry with me the newfound wisdom and cherished friendships forged in the crucible of this adventure. It is with a bittersweet blend of emotions that I tackle the Passo della Colla for the last time, for now at least, as the promise of return lingers within me. Every twist and every turn becomes a verse in the poem of your adventure. Each mile carries the whisper of the wind, the laughter of newfound friends, and the silent song of the road beneath you. The journey reveals that the beauty of life lies not in the endpoints, but in the experiences, the encounters, and the memories that etch themselves into your heart along the way. It's in these moments that you realize that the most profound destinations aren't charted on any map, but are discovered within the miles traveled and the stories they weave. The call of the real world grows stronger, yet I am buoyed by a profound sense of gratitude for the moments shared, the kindness encountered, and the freedom. This journey has enriched my soul and filled my heart with stories that will forever resonate within me. With each passing mile, I embrace the end of this chapter, knowing that the open road still holds countless stories yet to be written, countless dreams yet to be chased. And so, with a heart full of joy and a spirit alight with the fire of adventure, I roll onward, thankful for the memories and the ride.